Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kryptonian Saiyan here, bringing you guys a review for One Piece Chapter 868. And oh shit, yo, the plan failed. I didn't see this happen. I thought they was gonna pull this off, man. Yo, Big Mom fucking unconscious, tanked an attack that should have killed her. Oh shit, dude, yo, and I think Oda set this shit up where, like, Big Mom's like she doesn't know what happened to Mother, Carmel, and all the other people on that island. I think her devil fruit ability probably killed those people. I think she might have stole their life force. Like, Big Mom is a walking tragedy. This is so fucked up. Like, I low-key am starting to feel bad for Big Mom now. Like, I was already kind of trending there, and now I do feel bad for her because what's happened to her, like, if somebody would have reached out to her with genuine concern and genuinely wanted her to see things in the right way in that moment, Big Mom could have walked the right path. Like, you guys hear me talk a lot about the hero's journey and the path of the tyrant. In that moment where that cook who has the cook fruit is able to get into Big Mom's head and kind of warp her around a little bit, in that moment, she goes from being on a potential hero's journey to being full blown on the path of the tyrant. And what's so interesting is like I've said before, right? Like, when you're on the path of the tyrant, the curse of the tyrant is that they might have good intentions. They might have the best intentions possible, and they might genuinely be a good person. But anything that they desire, any house that they build, because it's a house built on a bad foundation, it's going to be destined to fail. It's going to be eventually going to be brought down, and it's going to leave the tyrant right back at square one, facing the very things that they weren't able to overcome in the past. And it's going to cause a moment of self-reflection. This is going to be interesting to see how Big Mom's story unfolds, because, you know, this is so interesting. Like, you see how the world government reacted to it. You know, like, oh my god, like, Cyberpool says that she's a threat. She's got a 50 million berry bounty. And so right out the gate, Big Mom's coming in swinging. Like, this is so interesting, man, because she essentially hit that point of no return, and everything that she did was so terrible that all the giants on Elbop, they refused to even talk about it. So it's what I think happened. I think that she stole the life force of all the people who are on that island. And what's so crazy about the fact is how, you know, Big Mom, you know, she talks about how one of her dreams is peace. And she's talking about building the world that Mother Caramel couldn't. And she wants to build a world where everybody sees all on the same eye level. She's got really great intentions. However, we see how quickly that turns, where Big Mom is just taking the life force of different people, and she's saying she'll kill anybody who gets in her way and doesn't see things her way. Like, you see the change in the character, man. This is so crazy to see what happened. And like, Capone just fires off maybe a second too late. Like, I don't know how many seconds transpired here, but it must have been longer than that 5-second interval. Or Big Mom, her hatred for the Straw Hats just overcame that, and so she was able to cut down on that time. But what's so crazy is, like, she tanks the attack, and Capone's like, oh shit! Mission failed. Get the fuck out of here. And Capone is just running, and Caesar's like, okay, fuck this shit. I gotta get their ass out of here, because, you know, Capone's got his heart. You know, Caesar ain't trying to end up having a fucking heart attack somewhere and dying, so I get where Caesar's coming from. But Big Mom, just by screaming, shatters the mirror, and you can just see the look of terror on Nami's face. Like, the eyes, like the eyes are like, oh fuck me, what just happened here? Luffy's looking like, okay, fuck this shit, I don't know what's getting ready to take place. But then all of a sudden the mirror starts cracking, right? Because I think it's that moment where, like, Luffy even realized, like, okay, hold on a second, we can't fight this bitch. And I'm like, wait a second, I thought Luffy was gonna solo this bitch. Like, Big Mom is like, Luffy knows he ain't taking Big Mom. I think I can see that shit now, because Luffy just has a shocked expression on his face when all of a sudden the mirror breaks and you see Capone just shitting himself. You see Caesar crying. You see Luffy with the eyes and the mouth open. You see Nami shedding tears. Obviously Chopper shedding tears, and even Jinbe's like, what the fuck just happened? There's no escape. We're stuck here on the roof. What the fuck are we gonna do? We have no hope hope of winning, and you just see Katakuri and the big butch bitch. I can't remember her name. It's Big Mom's other daughter. But, you know, all of them are just, you know, kind of lined up like they're getting ready to throw down. And I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, oh, fuck me. Luffy's at a huge disadvantage because, like, Jinbe was able to bail him out fighting his Katakuri, but, like, Caesar ain't shit. Caesar is fucking fodder. Nami, I love Nami. Don't get me wrong, I love Nami. She's getting stronger. But, I mean, like, if this is, like, if Big Mom's people is just, like, the next level shit, I don't think Nami's gonna be able to pull off a win like this. Like, maybe if she's fighting alongside Chopper and they can kind of outsmart their opponent, maybe Nami has a chance there. Maybe you see a moment where Nami and Jinbe kind of team up and Nami kind of gets bailed out. But I don't see something like this because if you just look at it, the way it's setting up is, you know, you're gonna have Luffy and Nami and Chopper and Capone having a fight. So more than likely, you have 1, 2, 3, you have 4 people who they're going to have to fight from Big Mom's crew. And so obviously, you know, Caesar's going to tag along wherever Capone is, but it's looked like it's going to be a couple of 2-on-1 matchups and probably the rest being 1-on-1. But I mean, this is a bad matchup. Like, this is where you needed the heavy hitters for the Straw Hats here. You needed Sanji, you needed Zoro, and you needed Luffy here. You needed the big three in order to handle this, man. And you got this whole thing like with the Big Father. I don't think that was Capone's Devil Fruit. I might be wrong. There, but if that was Capone's Devil Fruit, I totally get why he's doing this because it gives him an opportunity to basically get everybody in a space where they can be safe, where they can potentially escape the wrath of Big Mom. But I want to know from you guys, man, how'd you feel about this origin story for Big Mom, man? Were you like me? Were you trending towards seeing her as more of a sympathetic character? Let me know why down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.